There's no mode of transportation that equals a steel wheel on a steel rail.
The railroad made the West a real place.
Well, it's so vast, and that's the difference. The huge spaces between towns, the wide open spaces.
It just changed the whole country. It united the country.
We're going to take you on a tour you won't believe.
Hi, I'm John Yeager. You know, if you're just trying to cover territory, you could always hop on a jet from Chicago and get to the Bay Area here in about 3 hours or so. But that way you'd miss a lot of incredible scenery, and you never really get in touch with the broad diversity of people that make up the great American West. Its country we discovered aboard the California Zephyr.
A train that starts here in Chicago, on the shores of Lake Michigan, in a town filled with immigrants who still have a taste
It's a hot pizza here.
for the American dream.
Sausage pepperoni. Get it while it's hot.
We discovered it, we named it, we built it.
If you can't find your roots here,
Strudel, we have 3 types of strudel.
well, you're not looking hard enough. In the Windy City, you never have to dig too deep. And every morning, here is where the California Zephyr is put together for another run at the Rockies at all points west.
May I have your attention, everyone? Everyone in the mechanical department, we're coming in with a sleeper on the north end.
At Amtrak's 14th Street yards, Helen Raymond is the mechanical foreman.
Daniel, why aren't you using the other hose? You know you should be. Do you want me to kill you now or later? Later, huh?
To doubt that she's in charge is to court disaster.
By the time you go there, we'll be there. Hurry up. I basically deal with the mechanical aspect. I have the pipe fitters, the electricians, I have a laborer outside, carpenters, all the mechanical personnel. The coach cleaners are handled by a cleaning foreman. So I'm basically responsible for this train. Anything that goes wrong, they come to me. So that's what I do. You guys are killing me.
Helen's from Greece. America offered her a new home. Amtrak offered her a future.
And I used to be a coach cleaner before, for 4 years, and then I said, I'm bored of this. So I was going to college, and I wanted something to pay my college. So I took this job, and then I got bored with that, and I said, you know what, I need something more challenging. So I became a cleaning foreman. And then I got bored with that, and I said, you know what, I want to do mechanical. So I used to come here on my days off and look what the guys do, learned that. I bid for a job. Amtrak City 69 to City 7, over. I learned it, and now mechanical. But I like it, it's great. It's a lot of challenge, a lot of work. Hey sis, how soon am I gonna see that sleeper for train 5 there? I have a college education, I have a degree in law, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, a master's degree. But I like what I'm doing. Everybody says, oh, you got all this education, what are you doing here? It's great. It's a man's world. The railroad has been mostly run by men. And now, for me as a woman to be here in the mechanical department, you know, now we have gotten 2 more women in the mechanical department. Makes me feel great. And all the guys ask me, Helen, how do you feel about these other women? I said, great. Woman power, the year of the woman. Go get them, girls. It's great, and I love it. These are the deluxe rooms. You see how much bigger they are? 2 bunks.
The Zephyr doesn't leave here until she says it does.
I'm turning, I'm coming up.
Put the juice to the moose, Lusky.
You got it.
To say she's demanding is, well, just don't say it.
Useless. You men are useless. You're only good for one thing.
Tough lady.
Everybody listens to her.
What's my nickname, Mark?
Mother.
Because that's what she act like, I'm mother. Thought you left your mother somewhere else, but she's here.
Just another marvelous day at the beautiful downtown 14th Street Amtrak. And darling, when you look good, you feel good, and you look marvelous, darling.
Amtrak announces the boarding of train number 5, the California Zephyr, scheduled to depart at 2:35 for Oakland and San Francisco, California, and all scheduled Western stops. Now receiving passengers at Gate C.
3516, that's 6 cars that way.
At Union Station, the Zephyr and engineer Wally Price are just about set.
This is 3 trains. It's the California Zephyr, the Desert Wind, and the Pioneer. You say it's okay to go, Mike? Okay. The Pioneer goes to Portland, Seattle. The California Zephyr goes to Oakland by way of Reno, Sacramento. And the Desert Wind goes to LA by way of Las Vegas. There's your view of Chicago.
Wally's been working on the Zephyr for more than 3 decades. First as a fireman back in the late 50s with the Chicago, Burlington, and Quincy line, and now as an engineer for Amtrak.
It was a world almost without feature. An empty sky, an empty earth front and back. The line of railway stretched from horizon to horizon. On either hand, the green plain ran till it touched the skirts of heaven. The train toiled over this infinity like a snail. Robert Louis Stevenson.
This train is a bit faster. Stevenson crossed the Great American Plains back in 1879 when he took the train on his journey to the heart of what was then the Great American Frontier.
You get out through the city and then you'll see some nice country going through Illinois and through Iowa. They're going to see a lot of cornfields, and then they go across the Mississippi River there at Burlington. They cross the Missouri River and get into Nebraska.
And head toward the western sky that has always drawn us.
Up around the head end you see everything.
But right now with the windows open, your senses are overwhelmed by manure. The sweet smell of money, the farmers all tell you. The sweet smell of money. It's on endless summer evenings like this that we remember why the pioneers pushed themselves across the Great Plains so long ago, to touch the western sky. A crescent moon waits somewhere down the line, and hung on it, the hope that we'll make Denver tomorrow morning by 8.